water pipe. And for now, we'll just build like a really long power connection. Tell you what, let me buy this spot because it'll be a little easier to get around. And we're just going to get ready to rip out a disaster here. Boom. Oh, yeah, you got no sewer connection. We got to make sure that, I guess, you're connected to the main water grid. You have your own localized power supply, or water supply, just to say. But yeah, you do have to be connected to the rest of it for the sewer access and things. You need to schedule evac buses? Oh. Draw the evacuation route. So, oh, it's got a radius. God damn it. That's not good. So, oh shit. So it'll send out buses, but it'll take 1,000,000 years to get there. Alright, it's fine. So people have to make their way to these bus stops. We're not going to go everywhere. We're just going to stick to some of the primary roads. This is a little higher density. Might warrant a couple of stops. I'm not going to do the industrial zone. Just the places where people have residential stuff. And then complete line. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's cool. Alright. It's probably not very helpful. I do have the ability. I can evacuate all shelters. Activate all shelters in evacuation mode. Citizens will travel to the shelters for protection and stay until released. Okay, so we could hit that button now. This is a test. Put some smaller shelters in the town. Yeah. More stops equal more traffic. So will they go all the way over here? That's the question. So with the shelters and the fact that there's apparently a radius with them, do people just walk? Like, if there's just a green area for it, would people just walk to these shelters? And with this, would they wait for the bus? Even though we're outside of the green area, would they just wait for the bus and do that? So, I mean, does it make more sense instead? Like, maybe you don't have to put the buses and do that shit at all. You just be like, if we put enough of these down, you know, if I put a shelter, say, here, which are expensive as hell, Jeebus Christ. You know, this only fits 1,000 people in it, but, you know, it covers a bunch of this neighborhood. And maybe especially in the high-density areas, you know, we put another one down there, if I had the money, which I don't right now. But we're making huge amounts of cash, actually.
Gaze at a gazelle, lock eyes with a lemur, shake hands with a turtle.
You know, so we got a high-density area over here. If we tuck in a little shelter, where can we, like, disturb things the least?
She'll hook you with her smile, and hook you again with her curved toes, used to grasp trees in the wild.
I love this radio. All right, let's say I put you here. Can I run? Okay, I can do evacuation routes. Disasters who lost their homes can stay in the shelter until new housing is available. Shelters are almost indestructible. Yeah, so I don't know. People just walk, but evacuation routes are still better. So these people will walk to that shelter. So I'm not going to bother setting up a route for these small ones, which are very local to the systems. Alright, we'll save up a little bit more money, and then what time is it? It's 2:40. We got 20 minutes left of single player stream. That sounds like exactly the amount of time we need to have some sort of horrible disaster go off. Multiplayer today is going to be League of Legends ARAM map, so make sure you've got your League of Legends client patched. We're going to be starting on that in about 20 minutes. Just goof around for a little while you wrap up the stream. And again, for those of you who are looking forward to another programming stream, stay tuned. There'll be an announcement. I'll fit something in. It was normally supposed to be. I tend to do it on the last weekend of the month.
Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Oh! Earthquake! It says intensity of 2.2. Now, a 2.2 on a Richter scale earthquake can't be felt by humans. But I'm assuming if we're getting warned that rating isn't quite accurate. So we got a randomly generated alert. I don't think I'm going to call for an evacuation. Well, am I? You know what? Let's do it. Oh, there we go. We got some icons going on. Evacuating. Does it tell me how many people are in here currently? Oh, there it is, right there. So they do have buses, but yeah, so we don't have a route coming out here. So we've got these buses that aren't doing anything. So I guess, yeah, we'll go ahead and set up a little evacuation route after all. Oh, you can hear the alarm. And then go there. So they'll send these buses. There they go. But we already had people in there. So, oh, you can see the people walking in here. And actually, the evacuation buses are getting a bit jammed. Tons of people are walking in. That's going to be good. So we got our seismic thing. We got a warning about it. So we'll get everyone to run to the shelters. So this here is sending out buses and also donut vans? Also donut vans, apparently. But you gotta have lots of donuts in the shelter. That shelter has next to no food, though. So, does the shelter need... Oh, hold on. Oh, water, food, power. So they don't have... Oh! They stock up. That's why there's a donut van. Oh, there's the earthquake. This one has food. So they get deliveries. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my god! My roads!
Hurry.
My beautiful roads!
And wait for help if you are in the affected area.
My beautiful roads that I didn't build, which is the only reason they're beautiful. No! No! Aww! Alright, a 2.2 intensity earthquake is apparently quite powerful, actually. That's not 2.2. Yeah, no. It's not 2.2 on a Richter scale. They've got a whole other scale going on. Okay, so that's the end of the earthquake. I need to send my people home. So, hold on. First, there's release. What does the other button do that I can't quite say? Oh, open disaster report. Oh! 27 people died! Holy shit! 27 people died! 22 buildings were destroyed. 2 kilometers worth of roads destroyed. 8 buildings on fire. 8 trees on fire. So we're going to send people home for now. Because we don't have to worry about them being in a home that gets destroyed and collapses. This is super annoying, though. So, is that just what they look like after they've collapsed? They just smash down? Oh, I guess they probably do, don't they? And look at the rubble over here. So, I mean, can I just... I can do that. I'm assuming this is where this connects. I hope. And that this is where this connected. I hope. And then over here... This is actually a good case for, like, the one-way arrows. That looks to me like that connected over there in some way. We just have to dodge the pillars. Like that. Okay. Can I grab that spot? Tell you what, it's probably going to be easier if I start from here and connect. There you go. Connect that way and then invert. So they're pointing the right way. Okay. So there's that. Now, there's still a bunch of complaints about stuff. Like, is this because of the debris? I'm assuming this is debris on the roads. Now, can I clean that up? Or is that what the disaster response unit does? Disaster response team fix button. So I don't actually have the disaster response team down. And right now we're losing money, which is not great. Shit. No, I don't have the disaster response team actually down. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Can you take out a loan in here? You can. How do you get the loan? Do. There you go. This is actually quite cool. I like this system. So there's the disaster response unit. Now, I assume they wouldn't have rebuilt the roads. I'm assuming they don't rebuild roads. But, presumably they go and fix stuff. Make sure the rubble is safe. Oh, look at all the vehicles over here. Is this people leaving? Yeah, because they're leaving. Good. Upgrade the roads? Oh! Thank you. Excellent. Yeah. My traffic is kind of boned right now. Go away arrows. I can't fix this one. Oh no! I can't fix this one because the way they overlap. If I bulldoze that one, oops, shit! Didn't mean to bulldoze again. Forgot I had the wrong tool selected. That's fine. There we go. I just wanted to bulldoze the top one and then upgrade the bottom one. All right, traffic seems to be flowing again. Good. Oh, these guys. I think this is all people who were told to go to the emergency shelter the first time. They're still, like, they're arriving and then immediately leaving. It took them that long to get there. That's it. Probably everyone who died were people who were on the highway from the evacuation request. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to save the town. And then I'll actually wait a little while, now that I think about it. Make sure all the existing traffic clears out. It's going to take a while for all this backlog to deal with itself. For the disaster response team to deal with. It should probably be closer to the center of town. But I like the idea of the little emergency area that's out of town, you know? Plus, we're going to build up this area later on, so it's going to become relevant at that juncture. So we're going to let this sort of catch up, and then we're going to, like, throw some real disasters at all this. I think the disaster response needs a road? It does. What do you mean? It's got a road. I mean, it's connected over here. It's fine. It doesn't have its own helicopters. Disaster response unit houses helicopters and trucks. Okay, I mean, maybe the helicopters are inside something, so it'll put things out later. That's all possible. Okay, so that's all dealt with. No one's there. Well, there's still a couple of people there. It's refilling with food. So now I'm getting it. It's actually quite a neat system. And over here, that's filling up with food. Good. And we're going to send a real disaster at the city. When you trigger disaster manually, you can set the intensity on the scale. Excellent. Losing roads is annoying. Like having to rebuild, that's terrible. And it's probably mostly going to be the elevated roads that tend to smash themselves, which is kind of legit. I wonder if the tunnels collapse. That would be scary. Yeah, the traffic here has gotten a fair bit better. This is still, you know, far from an optimal solution, but that's okay. Pulling out for now. What? These places have helipads. Under this bed bunker. High density commercial building. Triple level. Very nice. They're not super happy about the sound, but other than that, they're not too bothered. So how's the healthcare looking now? There's 40 deceased people currently sitting out in the map that are getting collected, which makes sense. 12 sick people. That's not, you know, that's not too terrible though. Ooh, jail capacity. May want to raise that later on, but for now we're okay. Alright, so we're going to wait another 2 minutes. 2 minutes to let the town settle. Bank up a little bit more money, especially since we've got the loan. But we're making good money, so we're going to be alright. And then we trigger another giant disaster. Build a ambulance helicopter thing. Oh, right! Yeah, that's an excellent point, actually. Because I've got the hospital. So, oh, this is just the helicopter depot. Ah. So it probably could be anywhere, you know, out of the way. So let's stick it over here. All right, build it there. So it's going to be the depot for the helicopters. It's going to pick people up and bring them to the hospital. I mean, maybe more centralized in the map would be better, but that's going to be all right. Build a sauna. Who's not going to vote for meteor right on downtown? Yeah, we're gonna drop a meteor. That's what I'm planning here. Vehicles in use, helicopters in use. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. It's time. So, it's over here, disaster. So, tornado, earthquake, sinkhole, thunderstorm, forest fire, collapse. Ooh, structure in the city collapses. Fire, tsunami, meteor strike. I vote for meteor strike 2016. Flaming rock from space hits the Earth. The severity of a meteor strike affects how large of a crater will be created and how far from the impact site the destruction reaches. Place disaster to choose impact site. So we did just save. So we're going to do a maximum strength meteor strike right downtown. So I just clicked on this. I don't see an intensity slider right now. So I'm going to click right downtown. Oh, how do you choose intensity? Oh, we're over here. It's only 5.5. Guys, this is only going to be a 5.5 meteor strike. Then we'll follow it up with a 10 and compare. So I did click the button, so it must be happening. It just takes a while for the meteor to, like, reach us. First a meteor strike, then a tsunami to cool things down. See, Tragon is thinking. He's got it figured out. Oh, boy. I think I clicked it. Multiple strikes because realistic. Well, yeah, actually, it is true. The meteors will often break up coming down, and then they actually spread the disaster more widely. And some people wanting some educated people. That's all right. They'll get there. No, I don't want the meteor strike detection. I guess if I did that, I want to see what the warning is. That's a good idea. You know what? It might be too late at this point, but so if I have the deep space radar, that should be the meteor strike detection thing.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Alright. I actually will go and tell people to, like, activate all the shelters on evacuation mode at this point. So I guess it makes sense. Like, triggering the event is the same as if it triggers in-game, where it's like, it triggers the event and then starts a countdown. That way it gives you time to get the alerts, start the evacuations. Evacuate! Everybody run away! Hopefully you've got enough food for a little while. Oh, I can hear sounds. Oh, there we go! Oh, that was a 5.5! Oh my god!
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
I think that destroyed the shelter. They're nearly indestructible. Alright, another. One more. One more. Big one. Level 10. Right next door. And another. Everything's on fire! Oh, the helicopters are out. Oh yeah, we took out the hospital too. Oh shit. Let's build the hospital. You know what? Way out here. Away from the death zone. Maybe another one over here. That's where our helicopters will have something to bring places. Oh, and our water pipes got all probably disconnected and messed up too, yeah. Let's get some reconnections over there. Although, no, what's going over here? Do we just not have enough sewer treatment coverage? Yeah, we do. No, it must have been. It must not have been connected. It is astrologists. It is. They are telling us astrologists are letting us know that meteors are coming, not astronomers. Astrologists. Oh, colossal order. You guys are nutters. You guys are nutters. Level 10. Here we go. Put fires down with a tsunami. Boom! Here's a 10.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Tsunami. Alright, we'll wait for the tsunami to come in and then we'll wrap this up.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Nuke the site from orbit. 2016 just keeps getting worse. Well, it certainly is for these guys. Poor, I guess we never renamed the town. Poor Westfield. Oh, it's super laggy when you're zoomed out. Pretty sure my frame rate just went to like nothing here. I think it's like the icons and the fire and everything being terrible. Think the city's on fire? You think so? Well, I just triggered the tsunami. So it's not a surprise that it might take a little while to come in. Now, I still have... I think I had a tsunami warning buoy out. I think I did.
Hey listeners, you're tuned into Cities Radio, where we've got the best music.
Oh yeah, it's right here. I just literally built it right next door. Alright, we'll build a few more. We haven't gotten our warning for it yet.
Anyway, we have a lot of great music for you coming up in between the commercials.
Oh, everything is terrible. So, how's the shelter? Oh, the shelter has no power. Oh, there's no one reached the shelter, guys. What's with the road connection here? Oh, it's the bus stop got broken. Yeah, so no one can reach the shelter. Well, especially not now. I mean, yeah. It's our population. 4,700 and falling rapidly. I don't think anyone can leave town, though. Oh, we got a backlog of dead people over here. These people are complaining they don't have any water. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of water soon. Just be patient. It's coming. Presumably. Tornado. We'll bring a tornado to blow out the fire. It's going to be fine. You want water? You're getting water. Oh yeah, disaster report. Meteor strike. Killed 2,400 people. And another one killed 1,900 people. Oh, then they're pairing them up. Everything is bad. Alright, I really want to see the tsunami.
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Yeah, but does the tornado just come faster? Or no, we're just...
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Yeah, but what about my tsunami? That is a giant tornado. Holy cow. That is very tall. Oh my god, ruining all the roads. Now, is it actually destroying it or just leaving debris? Okay, it's mostly just leaving debris on the road. What the hell? That was a truck that got flung up into the air. And a car. Maybe hit the tsunami offshore. Oh. Maybe. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Maybe, yeah. Maybe you click in the water. Holy crap. Now, that is a level 10 tornado. So I guess it makes sense that it is, like, horrible. I mean, even the 2.2 earthquake killed, like, what, 24 people? It's ridiculous. Oh! And accept the bailout. Guys, I'm losing a bunch of money for some reason. I can't figure out why. You send it 2 to 3 freaking tsunamis. Yeah, but they don't seem to go, and it might be because I was clicking on land. That might be true. So we'll try again. Oh, some plane. Is it still on cooldown? No.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
The other thing, too, is the tsunamis may not work on certain maps. It may be sort of like restrictions based on... like the type of water, ocean access, that sort of thing. So that's entirely possible. Still, the other disasters are pretty freaking stellar, I've got to say. That is very impressive. Look at the craters they left nearby after. Jeepers. I mean, I suppose we could use the terraforming tools to smooth that out. Not water structures, although those are the canals and stuff like that. Landscaping tools. I don't have any money. But yeah, it could smooth this out. We make a little, like, happy face or something like that out of the bits. I'm not sure these tsunamis are coming, guys. I mean, I've got my warning buoys and everything. It might just be something to be with this map. This map may not do tsunamis. Which, you know what? Legit. Need a sinkhole to remove the craters. Alright, one last thing we're going to do is the top rank earthquake. Level 10. And then we're wrapping it up. Then we're gonna do some multiplayer with subscribers. Oh. They're coming, they're just really slow? That could be. Tsunami take 10 minutes. Oh, that's what you're saying. I see. Oh. Okay. Takes a while for them to build up. Alright. So we'll get them eventually.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Oh my god, it's actually tearing the ground apart. Oh my gosh! Oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. Last time as far as I knew, it shook. It's actually, like, the fault line is splitting here. The water's gonna pour in. Oh, that's amazing! Holy crap! Holy crap! That's fantastic! I mean, we've got a forest fire going on over there. It's okay, no one cares about the forest fire. Look at that! We get ourselves a little tiny bay or something. Little canal city. No, I didn't notice the giant fish under the highway last time. I mean, because here's the thing. I guess there is sort of a gap here. I thought, because I hadn't really built this area up, right? This was part of that map. I thought this was just part of the map, you know, the edge of the field, or they dug down for the highway. So no, this didn't seem to me as something caused by an earthquake, although it must have been. That's awesome! I'd actually terraform this bit down to, like, keep the water flowing through, because that's cool. If the meteor hits the water, can it cause a tsunami? That's an excellent question, and I don't know the answer to that. That's not like... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here they come. So, yeah, it's just the water system. They started off the map, and it's all just physicsed the entire way, using their water physics system. There's a tsunami. Oh, shit. This is just going to overflow the entire city. So it must just start from the edge of the map and go towards wherever you clicked. This is not going to be good. What's that in the background? Is that a ship or something? Oh, it's a cruise ship. Okay. Cruise ship is surfing. That is really bad. That is really bad. It's going to fill up the canal. You're right. My little canal over here is going to get full. And the sinkholes. We're going to have new lakes. We're going to have Sinkhole Lake. You know, this now radically transformed map, we could just, like, start a new town here. After we've, like, terraformed it. We might have to run with the infinite money cheat for a little while to get it.
Is warning of a tsunami approaching the area.
Really?
Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
So I guess what you want to do with your buoys is put them way out into the sea.
Avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Oh my god, like...
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and...
Oh my god, the water's so high!
Tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
That is... wow. And I sent like 3 of them? There's one, there's the other one I did quickly after, I think. And I think I see one way off in the distance. So yeah, I think they spawn more or less instantly. It just takes a while to go across the map.
Warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Guys, there's a tsunami coming. Did you hear? Holy crap. Well, there's some mountains over here. That would be the one safe spot. Sploosh. There's the sinkhole. Yeah, they're going to be left nice and full. We're little lakes. Why is it zooming in over here? That was weird.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Yeah, there's number 2. And yeah, number 3 is probably, I think I see something off in the distance. I was wondering, there's something kind of seemed odd off in the distance.
Tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes. A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Yeah, you can wreck your stuff now. You can really wreck it. Some of the buildings are still going to survive. Alright, I gotta say, these are really dramatic disasters. These are way better disasters than anything we've gotten in any previous city builder. Partially because of the deformable terrain, partially because of the excellent water physics that were already in here. And none of the previous city builders had things to, like, that specifically dealt with natural disasters, right? You didn't have shelters. The most you had is, you know, firefighting. And there's another one coming, right? It's still going. It's got so much energy. So much energy. Well, you know, it'll dry up eventually. It's fine. Water's already starting to flow back out into the sea.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I like how the warning keeps coming, as I think it hits like new blocks of buildings. Like this just in. There's a lot of water, yo. You might not realize it, but this is the soggiest city ever. And it's still going. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up, folks. As usual on Saturday streams, we stream single player for about 3 hours. After that, we do about an hour of multiplayer with subscribers. We just, you know, fool around, play some games. Very lightweight stuff. We're going to be playing some League of Legends, all random, all middle today. Even if you're no good at League of Legends, well, you'll probably still kick my ass because I am terrible at it. But it's a good old time. If you just came out for the single player portion, totally cool with that. Thank you very much for having done that. I appreciate it. If you missed any of it, this will be uploaded to the YouTubes, absolutely. Next live stream is going to be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons with Sunday Morning Heroes. And then on Wednesday, we'll be playing Civilization 6, continuing our run of our Russia run. But after a short break, we're going to take a couple of minutes here. We're going to come back. We're going to do some League of Legends multiplayer. I'm going to send the passwords out to subscribers through your Twitch mail. So take a look at your Twitch inbox. You should get a message over there. It'll also hit your actual email at some point, but often it's a little bit slow. So do check both things. So yeah, I'll send you the passwords for the games. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll be doing that. Part of your mic's in the frame. Yeah, I'm sure it is, because I pulled it back because the sounds from the computer were pretty loud. But hey, the water's dissipating. Do we have anyone left in town? No, literally no one left in town. Everybody died. Everybody died. But we have some nice new lakes. So, you know, that's a thing. All right, folks. Thanks for coming out for the City Skyline. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes with some goofy League of Legends ARAMs. See you in a few.